Hey everyone out there on YouTube, this is Matt, this is the TorqueWagon channel. I realize I haven't done a video in a long time, probably 3 or 4 months, and I apologize for that. I wanted to give you guys a quick video to give you some updates on things that are happening with my vehicles. And first of all, I want to say a great big thank you to anyone who's been subscribing. I just hit 200 subscribers, and it didn't take that long to go from 100 to 200. I'm really happy about that. Happy that people are enjoying the videos. I know a lot of people are here for the Magnum Charger 300 type videos, but I've also got some people that are interested in my newer project, my square body Suburban with a 6.2 diesel. So we're going to be doing some things for both of those in the really near future. So let's get started. I want to talk about my big project coming up on the square body Suburban, and you might notice there's something behind me, and a lot of people will recognize what that is. That, back there, is an NV4500 5-speed manual transmission. Now this is it's a 93 model from a GM, so it's got a really low first gear. I think it's something like, I don't even know, it's like 6 to 1 or something like that. So it's a granny low. A lot of the four-wheel drive guys like that for off-roading. I don't do a lot of off-roading, but I took what I could get. This is a budget build, and I did not spend a lot of money on that transmission or the transfer case that's back there somewhere. Yeah, that came with it, which I don't need because I'm probably going to use the NP208 from my Suburban anyway. I'll give you guys a good look at all the stuff I've been collecting for this swap, because my Suburban is an automatic. Now my brother has, I think, a 77 Suburban that's a factory manual with an SM465. That's pretty cool. I'll probably be showing you that on the channel later too. But let me show you all the stuff that I have acquired to get this swap going. All right. Okay. You will notice on the right side over here, we've got a pressure plate, a clutch, throwout bearing. The kit came with a flyout or a pilot bushing too. I've got a flywheel that I paid almost nothing for, and it's never been used. That was just the right place, right time on Amazon sort of thing. In the back there, I already told you I've got an NV4500. It's from a 93 Chevy pickup. Obviously, it's not the stock shift knob. I bought that, actually. I am using a bell housing from, and I'll give you a better idea of what I'm doing here. If you can see it, this is a bell housing from an SM465 that had a hydraulic clutch. So like 85, 86 and up. Trucks with the SM465. Oh, and the shift boot, or the clutch fork boot, just fell back into the bell housing there. I've got some, those are, got some flywheel bolts and some pressure plate bolts there. I've got the clutch master cylinder, slave cylinder, and reservoir from a late 80s model Chevy truck. The heavy duty stuff. I believe that reservoir is actually from like a 93 S10. It's a factory part. I couldn't find the factory stuff for the full-size trucks. I think this will work though. I think it's about the same thing. That's a steering column out of, I think, a 77 or 78 truck that was a floor shift. We're going to see if we can make it work with my application. My truck has cruise and a couple other things on the turn signal stock that this wouldn't have, so I'm gonna have to do some rewiring. Then also picked up a pedal set I got this from a contact on Facebook Marketplace. I did break the clutch return spring when I was reassembling it after shipping, and you cannot buy clutch return springs for these, so I have some spring steel, a little bit of a mandrel, and we're going to try and make the spring for the clutch return. That's a big project for the Suburban. I also have to replace one of the rear quarter glass panels. It's got a crack all the way through it. I have a replacement that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I also have the other side too, if anyone's interested in buying one with a slight flaw. I need to bleed the brakes on that, and it looks like I'm going to have to get new tires before it's completely roadworthy, and find a short somewhere in the blower motor circuit. So that should be fun. Anyway, big project with the manual transmission swap on the Suburban. It'll all be detailed and documented here. So stay tuned. If you're here for the square body stuff, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out probably several videos for that. It's going to be a long time running. So I don't get a chance to work all the time on the cars. So I have a full-time job, 3 kids, another kid on the way. My wife works full-time as well. So I do the work when I can. I hope you guys will stick around and be patient with me. Now let's talk about the Magnum. All right. Now have any of you with the LX cars, the 300s, Magnums, Chargers, maybe even the Challengers, ever been driving down the road and you get a bit of a sweet smell coming from the vents on the dash? If you do, that's probably antifreeze that might be leaking from your heater core. All right. So I looked into this because I started smelling some antifreeze from my dash vents, and it even started fogging up the windows when the defroster was on, the heat was on, and it should not have been fogging the windows. So I had to do this in my Suburban too. There's some videos on that. I looked into it on the Magnum, and it's supposed to be like a 7-hour job at the dealership, and they supposedly charge like $1,200 to do it. This cost me $65. It's not a Mopar part. The Mopar part would have cost me like $250, I think, at some places, especially from the dealership. So this part may not last as long. It's not genuine Mopar. We'll see. It's probably Chinese stuff, but I'm going to put it in for now. The car's got 128,000 miles on it, so we'll see how long it lasts. So I think I can do that without ripping the whole dash out like the dealership says you have to do. And I think I can do it in less than 7 hours. So I've seen some videos without very much detail, but a guy, I think in Kentucky or something, saying he can do it in like less than an hour. So I can't do it in less than an hour, I'll be honest. I'm slow. But we'll see. Also, I'm thinking about doing a video to show you how to make your probably RT or SXT level trim level cars for under $100. Get automatic headlights if you don't have them already. That should be fun. And there's not a lot of other stuff I'm doing on the Magnum right now. We'll see. I would like to put a lowering kit on it at some point, but don't really have the funds to do that right now or the time. So we'll see. That's my quick update for you guys. If you like the channel, please keep subscribing. Please click the bell to get notifications so you can know when I put new videos out. I know that's not that often. I'm going to try and fix that with a couple of new things that I've got in the works that don't involve me having to work on a car, but just show you some cool stuff. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys like the video. Hope you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.